Socrates, born in Athens around 470 BC, remains an enigmatic figure. We know little for certain about his early life. His father was a stonemason and his mother a midwife. Socrates likely received a basic Greek education, learning literacy and the arts. Despite the limited knowledge of his youth, we can piece together glimpses of the man. He fought bravely as a hoplite, demonstrating courage in battle. He later married Xanthippa, known for her sharp tongue, and fathered 3 sons. While his early life remains shrouded in relative obscurity, his philosophical awakening marked a turning point in Western thought. It is from this point onward that Socrates steps fully onto the stage of history, forever altering its course. Athens, a bustling democracy, thrived on intellectual debate. Socrates, with his insatiable curiosity, became a fixture in the marketplace and public spaces. He engaged citizens from all walks of life, from prominent statesmen to ordinary folk. His method, however, was far from ordinary. Socrates eschewed lengthy speeches and pronouncements. Instead, he employed a relentless barrage of questions, dissecting his interlocutors' beliefs with surgical precision. This approach earned him the moniker Gadfly of Athens. Like a persistent fly, irritating a complacent horse, Socrates refused to let Athens rest on its laurels. He saw it as his duty to rouse his fellow citizens from intellectual slumber, forcing them to confront the inconsistencies in their thinking. This, he believed, was the path to true knowledge. Socrates' method of inquiry, now known as the Socratic method, transcended mere debate. It was and remains a powerful tool for uncovering truth and challenging assumptions. At its core lies a simple yet profound premise. We learn best by questioning, not by passively receiving information. Through a series of carefully crafted questions, Socrates would guide his conversation partners on an intellectual journey. He exposed flaws in their logic, revealed contradictions in their beliefs, and compelled them to confront the limitations of their own knowledge. This process, though often frustrating for those subjected to it, was not meant to be a personal attack. Socrates genuinely believed that true knowledge resided within each individual, waiting to be drawn out through rigorous self-examination. The Socratic method, therefore, was not a tool of intellectual dominance, but rather a catalyst for collaborative learning and self-discovery. Section 4. Trial and condemnation, a clash of ideologies. Socrates' relentless questioning, while intellectually stimulating, made him a controversial figure. His challenges to establish norms and authority did not sit well with everyone. Some powerful Athenians saw him as a threat, a corrupter of youth who undermined their authority. In 399 BC, at the age of 70, Socrates faced charges of impiety and corrupting the youth of Athens. The charges stemmed from his questioning of traditional religious beliefs and his association with individuals who had opposed the democratic government. During his trial, Socrates remained defiant, delivering a spirited defense of his philosophical principles. He argued that he had always acted in the service of truth and virtue, and that silencing him would be a disservice to Athens. However, his passionate pleas fell on deaf ears. The jury, swayed by the arguments of his accusers, found him guilty. Section 5. Socrates' enduring legacy echoes through time. The court sentenced Socrates to death. He was given the option to escape, but he refused, choosing instead to abide by the laws of his city, even if he believed they had been unjustly applied in his case. He drank hemlock, a poison, and died surrounded by his friends and disciples. Socrates' death sent shockwaves through Athens and beyond. It marked the tragic end of a life dedicated to the pursuit of truth and wisdom, but it also served as a powerful testament to the enduring power of his ideas. His teachings, preserved through the writings of his students, particularly Plato, continued to inspire and provoke generations to come. Though Socrates himself left no written works, his legacy lived on through the profound impact he had on his most famous student, Plato. Plato's dialogues, featuring Socrates as the central character, immortalized his teacher's method and ideas, ensuring their transmission across centuries and continents. Section 6. The relevance of self-examination, a timeless pursuit. In an age of information overload, Socrates' emphasis on self-examination and critical thinking remains as relevant as ever. We are bombarded with information from countless sources, often without questioning its validity or considering its potential biases. Socrates reminds us that true knowledge is not passively absorbed, but actively constructed through a process of questioning, analyzing, and evaluating. His method encourages us to challenge our assumptions, to seek evidence for our beliefs, and to remain open to the possibility that we might be wrong. This commitment to self-reflection is not only essential for intellectual growth, but also for ethical decision-making. By questioning our values and examining the consequences of our actions, we become more responsible and compassionate individuals, better equipped to navigate the complexities of the human experience. Section 7. The unyielding spirit of inquiry, a Socratic call to action. Socrates' life and death serve as a powerful call to action. They remind us that the pursuit of truth and justice is not always easy or popular. It may require courage to challenge the status quo, to question those in authority, and to stand up for what we believe in, even in the face of opposition. The spirit of Socrates, however, lives on in all those who dare to question, to think critically, and to speak truth to power. It is a spirit that transcends time and place, inspiring individuals and societies to embrace the transformative power of intellectual humility, open-mindedness, and a relentless pursuit of wisdom. As we navigate the challenges of our own time, let us remember the legacy of Socrates, the gadfly of Athens. Let us embrace his spirit of inquiry, his commitment to ethical living, and his unwavering belief in the power of reason. For in doing so, we not only honor his memory, but also contribute to the ongoing project of building a more just, compassionate, and enlightened world.